Outlaw Pete by Bruce Springsteen. He was born a little baby on the Appalachian Trail. At 6 months old, he'd done 3 months in jail. He robbed a bank in his diapers and his little bare baby feet. Folks, my name is Outlaw Pete. I'm Outlaw Pete. I'm Outlaw Pete. Can you hear me? At 25, a Mustang pony he did steal. And he rode her round and round on heaven's wheel. Father Jesus, I'm an outlaw, killer, and a thief. And I slowed down only to sow my grief. I'm Outlaw Pete. I'm Outlaw Pete. Can you hear me? He cut his trail of tears across the countryside. And where he went, women wept and men died. One night he awoke from a vision of his own death, saddled his pony, and rode out deep into the west. Married a Navajo girl and settled down on the res. And as the snow fell, he held their beautiful daughter to his chest. I'm Outlaw Pete. I'm Outlaw Pete. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Out of the east, on an Irish stallion, came bounty hunter Dan. His heart quickened and burdened by the need to get his man. He found Pete peacefully fishing by the river, pulled his gun, and got the drop. He said, "Pete, you think you've changed, but you have not." He cocked his pistol, pulled the trigger, and shouted, "Let it start." Pete drew a knife from his boot, threw it, and pierced Dan through the heart. Dan smiled as he lay in his own blood, dying in the sun, and whispered in Pete's ear, "We cannot undo the things we've done." You're Outlaw Pete. You're Outlaw Pete. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? For 40 days and nights, Pete rode and did not stop, till he sat high upon an icy mountaintop. He watched a hawk on a desert updraft slip and slide. Moved to the edge, dug his spurs deep into his pony's side. Some say Pete and his pony vanished over the edge. and some say they remain frozen high upon that icy ledge. A young Navajo girl washes in the river, her skin so fair, and braids a piece of Pete's buckskin chaps into her hair. Outlaw Pete, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?